Okay. That is extremely loud. Give me a second on that one. Don't be too quiet, though. Gotta make sure the jump scare is at its jump scariest. Or whatever. You'd be able to hear myself think, though, as well. Okay, so. The lights are off. My door is closed. The world is a dark, scary place full of unknown things that may, in fact, want to kill me. Let's roll. Upside down sun guy. An inverted sun mark? Is it like the antithesis of praise the sun? I don't know. I've played this game before, a long time ago. I vaguely remember, like, certain...
Some things mustn't be forgotten.
But I forgot.
The shadow hunting me.
Uh-oh.
I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Daniel Boone was a man. He was a big man. No, okay, sorry. Wrong tone entirely. But yeah, like I was saying, I played this game ages ago, like literally years ago, and I remember almost nothing about the plot whatsoever, except that there were a few points where I got mad at the game. That's about all I remember. So, this should be pretty fresh. The spooks should be fairly spooky. And we'll see how we do. Get off the floor, man. Alright. I am stoned as shit. Lights are a thing. Some kind of killer headache. That's a candelabra. A mementos about to your journal for J or Y. I can't see my damn keyboard in the dark. Oh shit. Okay. No notes are available. It just said I added a note. You lied to me. Oh, sorry. Memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Follow the pink shit. Okay. I've already lost it. Oh, there it is. Can I run? Kinda. I'm a little bit all over the place right now. Why am I up and down all the way? Why did you do that? Nobody in there. Should I go in here? I'm like breaking all the horror rules. I'm going where the creepy things came from. It's like the worst idea. Oh man, what is that? Tinderbox. Use to light candles and other light sources in the environment. Current number of tinderboxes shown in the inventory tab, which is tab. Oh, that's my heart. All is good. Crystal clear. Then why am I stumbling around like a drunk? All is good, my ass. Can I pick this up? I can. Hi-ya! Cool. That's a curtain. That's a curtain. Seriously, I stumbling around like a drunk. Little lever. I see a lever. Tinderbox thing. Lever. Oh no, it's a clothes hook. Never mind. Hello? Can I open this one? Broom. Tinderbox. Cool. I have a broom. I'm not afraid to use it. I will sweep. I will sweep this game. I will defeat you. Oh, I can throw the broom that then stands on its own for a moment. Also, like, seriously, is this like a motion blur thing or what? Because this is driving me crazy. I don't want hints, I want to be scared. Death hints? No. I want to be terrified, man. Developer commentary? No. Graphics? Full screen? No, I mean, it's all normal, I think. Insanity. Yeah. Like, it's all fine, I think. I'm not sure why this is off. Let's try that at least. No. Perfect. I don't know. Maybe this is just how the game is right now. Why do I hear footsteps that aren't mine? And why is the stone castle creaking at me? What am I hearing? What's happening? The drunk man is curling up on the floor in a ball. What the... So far, it's not really scary, just sort of confusing. I mean, the guy I'm playing is obviously pissing himself, but... Following the pink stuff. Following the guy who spilled his cream soda. Tastes like pink. Old archives. Okay. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of family. Okay, so he visited family on his way through. He felt like he had to. There's no door there, or window. How is there a breeze? Books. What is this? Hansenreich, Fansenreich, Flens. I don't know. Something Germanish. Would you knock it off with the breezy doors already? No. To you, sir, I say no. Okay, we're going in here now. Yeah. Give me that. Can I use this? Dark Places, when in game, press F to turn it on. Ah. It's a light. Light up the dark. Okay. It does seem to help our nervous fellow steady himself. I'm assuming this doesn't go on endlessly, though. Does this run out? Ah, there we go. Oil, I see. What is doing that? Knock it off. I'm gonna try to save some of this oil. I don't want to use it all. Oh, what is this? Oil, lovely. And
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink.
drink?
Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose.
Oh, note to
You are
self.
my final effort to put things right.
So he's...
God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
Uh-huh.
I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back.
So...
You need to escape it as long as you can.
If you're as...
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So here's the thing. If you're as pissed off as all that against this guy, and you're young and strong, because you're, you know, before me even, so even younger and stronger than me, presumably, by at least some, you know, increment, why didn't you just go do it yourself? Why couldn't you just kill him? Why leave it to your memory deficient self? Ooh. Is this a secret, or is this where I'm supposed to go? Entrance hall. Also, I completely expect to get lost constantly in this game, unless there's a map that I'm not aware of so far. Kick the stomach. Hazard remained hidden, and if you shoot two would be punished. Okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
No, I haven't.
Don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
Duh.
Inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel.
What is that garbage?
And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
What is this shit? Note to self. No, not that one. Diaries. Nope. Mementos. Organic tissue. Lost back. Can't be dissolved. Can I just sort of... Nope. Alright, so we gotta find some kind of junk to get rid of the nasty stuff across the doorway. Where might we go for that? Upstairs, maybe? Should probably not be running towards the screaming, but, you know, I feel compelled to go see and check on things. Check things. Things that shall be checked. This way? Laboratory. Oh, that sounds like a good place to get the stuff to dissolve the organic compound. The light seems to fortify us anyway. Man. What the hell? So I have to, like, pick up my... Did that hole just roar at me? That hole just roared at me. Not sure how I feel about having a hole roar at me. Oh, well, lovely. But yeah, I remember very little about this game, so I'm not exactly sure what I've let myself in for here. Can I light this? You can light 3 things. Well, maybe I'll save them then. I'm gonna be very stingy with these. What's this? Chemical relocation. Lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. So, nasty stuff in the wine cellar. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. Ah, now what?
There should be more coop rats.
Well, there's not.
Let me see.
Sorry, 1 second there, buddy. Attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I'll attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. Experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to use to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest of care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that it will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay, so we need calamine, orpiment, and cuprite, and it'll create the super acid stuff that we need.
Aqua fortis.
Okay. Just stop blinding me with that, please. So it's all going to be down in the cellar, I take it. Oh, there's a tinderbox. Lovely. There's some oil. Looking closer has yielded some benefits here. Alright, so how does one get down to the cellar? Ooh, box. That does not open, apparently. Oh, do you? You do. Lovely. Seriously though, where's the way downstairs? Ooh. It's been a while since I played a game that actually encouraged you to open drawers. Ooh, what's that? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. I'm able to think of you and long for a life together. I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay, bizarre memory stuff. Gotcha. Shut that on you. Is there a crouch button? There is a crouch button. That's good to know. Alright, well, I have to get down to the cellar then. I mean, I don't know how to get any further down than where I already am. We're pretty low down as it is, it looks of it. Not this way. By the looks of it. Wow, my oil is already... Oh, there's more. Duh. Oh, much better. Okay. I was doing it wrong the whole time. Surprising absolutely no one. Bug. How's the slight headache? Oh, okay. So the light keeps you sane. I mean, that's pretty obvious, I guess, but... Seriously, like, where's this sewer place I need to get to? That's all ordinary stuff. Must be, I probably have to go back out and come back in, I guess. Is there a map? It's the wine cellar. Yeah, I know that, but where is the wine cellar? Telling me things I already know is not going to help me any. This probably was this way, but there's no getting through this now. Let's go back upstairs and have a look around. See if that's any help to us. Knock it off with the crazy world bending, shall we? Back to the entrance hall. Gotta find a way to get to the laboratory. No, wine cellar. Constantinople. This way, maybe. Wine cellar? Yes. Aha. Need a key. Come on. Find the key for the wine cellar. Come on, game. Don't do me like that. Where would I find a key to a wine cellar? Upstairs, like I was originally going, maybe? Could I have gone there in the first place and just skipped all that? Ooh, that's all boarded up. That's ominous. Can I pull this off? Huh, won't budge. Someone was making very, very sure that no one got through there. More collapsed rubble. Tabularium. I don't know what that is. What's a oh, archives. That makes sense. To tabulate is like to keep record of. Records or archives. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I got you. It doesn't cheer him on. His name, voice, and his steadily rising pace urged him to do it. Am I really doing this, young boy? I thought. And struck his victim with a rock. Oh, wow. People having messed up childhoods. I am hearing things. I'm not sure what things.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Oh, cool. Okay, so he's like an archaeologist, or yeah, an explorer, I suppose. But archaeologist seems more accurate. Nothing. Is there a key anywhere here I should be aware of? I'm looking for a key. Nope, not in this room. Although, why is the door on the floor? I'm not paranoid. Shut up. You're paranoid. Closing all the doors for no reason. Tinderbox. Another note. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will remain for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. So he has other people about. What do I want to light a candle for? Can I pick up the candle? No. Maybe after I light it I could, but... The option is not being presented to me as of yet. Ink pot, a nice picture. Just stuck with the noises already. Come on, there's nothing here. Stop making noises. It's not cool, bro. Not cool, game. Trying to freak a guy out when he's wandering around these dark halls by himself, talking to himself. I'm already questioning my sanity. I'm clearly talking, you know, I mean, I'm keeping up conversations with myself. I'm already clearly nuts. Alright, what's next?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write.
And these are all out of order, which doesn't help us any.
To document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful.
And you should have listened to them.
Loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I picked that up, yeah. Like, I get that these things are for story and all that, but they're kind of breaking my immersion a little bit, having to stop and listen to this guy talk for like a minute and a half every time he does that. Like, letting my imagination run rampant is usually the best way to freak me out. Yeah, let's come back to normal. There we go. Libri Veteris. What was that? Someone playing the piano? Yes, they are. And now they've stopped. Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, ghost people playing ghost pianos. I'm not real keen on going to go stick my face into that room, but I guess I have to in a minute, don't I? Can I light that? No. What's this room supposed to be? Historia. Oh, local history. Locked. Another locked door. Lots of those about. Yeah. You get all nervous when you have no light. I get it. I got it. Okay, that was unsettling. Piano was playing by itself. Now it is closing by itself. I don't know where I'm going. This is not helping. That's where I first came in. God damn it! I was already there. Here, whatever. Why am I so afraid of these open doorways? I don't know. I just am, okay? I haven't been given a reason to be afraid of them yet, but I'm still going around them. Well, that's blood. Awesome. And buggy nasties. To just stay here by the nice light window, nice bright window, forever and ever. Oh boy. No keys yet, huh? Floor plans. Well, that's lovely. That's been broken open. This has been Not broken open. So far, it's just a lot of exploring with dark rooms and creepy noises. Interrupters galore. Piano's at it again. Oh boy.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
Well, then do a better job of keeping track of it, dude.
It won't take long.
You live here.
Things start falling
I
apart.
assume.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, so this Alexander guy is the Duke or whatever, but it sounds like he was just bought this castle recently as well for whatever the hell they were here for. Okay. Oh, okay, that was things collapsing on things. Another note. I mean, again, I love story, I do, but this opening bit is dragging just a little bit. Now what? Here we go. I'm spiraling out.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Oh.
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
As if I have a choice and there's nowhere else to go. See, I get the feeling that just dying would be a little less bad than just touching this, but here we go.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Lovecraft, is that
The
you?
next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being
I
lifted.
guess here's more oceans than deserts,
Voices
but
of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
right, okay. Sealed in tomb, found ancient artifact of questionable origins and dubious morality. Losing my mind, don't mind me. You gonna close on me too? Nope, I'm doing it. Suck it. So they go back through this room to get to the other room, right? What's through here? Fragile but not breakable by hand. I need something heavy, huh? Oh, it's just in here. Okay, so I need something heavy. Can I use this? Pardon me, sir. I need to borrow your head. No? Not gonna do it? Aha! Totally did. I'm a genius. Not really, but... Would you stop doing that?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. Can I get into this now? Nope. Alright, come here. I need to borrow you. Allstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Allstadt. Deep within the East Prussian woods, centuries there has been the story surrounding the family and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. As any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. Story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the rounds. What is wrought by their tainted souls that live disfigured, yada 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 yada. Still living creatures, their prey which can be hurt inside damper like sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scene do they follow? The visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Allstadt at the start of the 16th century, resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of a kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. Dismiss the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited this sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Allstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little. Before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century, it was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of the country. A lot of speculation going on. Not sure how much how much stock I'm gonna put in any of that until I get any further idea of which way the plot's going, which way the wind is blowing, so to speak. Thank you. That's right, you're locked. Let me out, you prick. It's not just like a little door jam I can unhook. No. Okay. Well, I mean, what do? Not hidden under there or anything. There's just a key I'm not seeing? What? Oh, there goes my lamp. Probably stop using that quite so cavalierly. Oh, what is this? What did that do? Oh, that's right. The cutscene when it came in was like, do this quickly. Wait, so there's a book there. Book here, and not you. Aha! Nice. I'm wise to your shit. There's the key, wine cellar key. What was that? I mean, I'm assuming I know what it is, but we get to see any other proof of it, so. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough. The wine cellar. Oh. With their abandonment handling of the human vessels, the sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail up to Brandenburg. Need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Jeez, that's not cool, man. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh, so don't drink the wine, then. That's probably poisoned or something. Great. So, Can I just sort of... Goodbye. Yep. No? Okay. Well... I'm assuming this is still locked. No, it's not. Not sure how I feel about that one. Hello? Oh. What the fuck was that? And why do I have the feeling I have to go the way it just went? I do, don't I? Or was it this way that I came in? I forget. Please let me this way. No, very, very much not so. Oh dear. So, what do I do if it sees me? Do I run? Do I hide? Do I die? What? I feel like dying is probably the popular option. Oh boy. It's like behind me, and I don't like it. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm getting the bleh. I'm getting the distinct impression that this first bit of the game is just like, okay, we're gonna tease you with it for a little bit, make you get jumpy, and then after a while we'll actually sick it on you in earnest. The hell? I'm gonna start going a little faster now, I think. Running sounds like an excellent idea, right? Running? Yeah, running good. I'd like to know if there's a limit on my stamina as well. If there is, it seems to be quite substantial, which I actually am pretty appreciative of. I did. Oh, use key, right there. Lovely. Okay, so apparently solving puzzles seems to have a positive effect on me as well, which is nice. I think I'm gonna leave this here, though. I mean, this is like all the lore stuff I keep finding is slowing this down a little bit. Is there a save mechanic I need to be aware of? Save and exit. Okay. Okay, so yeah, sorry that I haven't gotten to the actual scary bits yet, guys. The first bit seems to be basically just, you know, here's the story, deal with it. But hopefully in the next few episodes it'll start to get genuinely spooky, because so far, I mean, aside from me being a little bit paranoid, you know, I'm not exactly freaking out. But hopefully things will pick up. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, or, you know, you want to see more of my videos, be sure to subscribe. If you want to see more Amnesia, be sure to like the video. I mean, I'm going to probably play it, you know, at least a few more anyway, just to, you know, test it out. But, you know, it's always helpful to know if you guys are enjoying the series that I'm putting out. So, see you guys next time. Monster Matt out.